very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and welcome to Pointless, the quiz, where the aim of the game is to score as few points as you can. And you do that by coming up with the answers no one else could think of. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
My name is Ollie, I'm from Nottingham, and this is my friend Christopher, who's from Derby.
Couple number two.
Hi, my name's Michael, this is my daughter Jasmine, and we're from Gillingham in Kent.
Couple number three.
Hi, I'm Jess, and I live near Hereford, and this is my brother Alex, and he lives in Hove.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, I'm Vicky, and I'm from Blandford Forum via Australia, and this is my friend Elizabeth, and she's from Leon the Solent via Wales.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lovely to have you all here. Warm welcome to Pointless. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. He's got a cooler head than a hatless Inuit in a blizzard. It's my Pointless friend. It's Richard.
Afternoon. Afternoon, everybody. Welcome along. Well now, Xander.
Yeah.
Well now, Christopher and Ollie. You were on the last show.
Was I? Yes.
Yeah, you were on the last show as well. You know, in the last show, we were playing for £9,250. Christopher and Ollie were in that head-to-head against Jenny and Gwyn. Obviously, it would be kind of fun if they hadn't won the jackpot.
Yeah.
And they didn't win the jackpot. So, for the first time in 250 shows, we're into five figures.
Wow.
We're into five figures in that jackpot. Look how happy Christopher looked. Absolutely over the moon. I mean, no disrespect to the ladies, but it's fun to play for what we're about to play for.
It's like a grown-up game show.
Oh. I mean, listen, it'll be a good day to have a good day, that is for sure.
Yeah, so we're adding another £1,000 to that. So today's jackpot, as Richard says, starts off at £10,250. That is worth playing for. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. It will be the pair with the highest score at the end of each round that gets eliminated. So just keep your scores as low as you can. So much to play for. Best of luck to all four pairs. Our first category this afternoon is UK geography. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, let's find out what the question is. Here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many UK cities beginning with L-I-G-H-T or S as they could. Richard.
Yeah, simply that. Any UK city as of September 2019 that starts with one of those letters.
Thank you very much indeed. Christopher, welcome back. Good to have you with us again. Remind us all about yourself.
Hi, I'm born in Derby, live in Nottingham. I work for a car manufacturer, and I'm a couch potato.
Listen, that's how you get pointless knowledge.
Yeah.
That is. Are there any particular types of programme you like to watch, or is it just what's on?
I watch Pointless, obviously.
Good.
Every day.
That's good.
And crime. I like crime shows. I love Judge Judy and, you know, anything to do with crime.
OK, very good. If you watch enough Pointless, you should have some good UK city knowledge.
OK.
What are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for Gillingham.
OK, you're going to go for Gillingham. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Gillingham.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's an incorrect answer. 100 points there.
Yeah, I suspect Michael and Jasmine from Gillingham might have something to say about that. Yeah, it's a town, I'm afraid. Medway Town. Is it Medway Town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Now, Jasmine. Jasmine, good to have you here. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm a student at Canterbury Christ Church, and I study film, radio and television, so I feel right at home here.
That's nice. So what sort of things do you study? What are the...
One of my main favourite things is screenwriting, and I'm really into writing the screenplays, and in my spare time I like to write creative novels and children's stories.
Very good. That sounds very exciting indeed. Now, Jasmine, not Gillingham, we know that.
No.
What are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for H, and I think Hull City.
OK, Hull. Hull, says Jasmine. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Hull. Hull is right. Down that goes to 38.
Yeah, the UK City of Culture in 2017. It's Kingston upon Hull as well, but Hull is also listed.
Is Hull a river, then?
The Humber is the river.
Yeah, then why upon... Oh, is Hull just another... Was that a
no,
smaller place that was
there's
subsumed
a river Hull as well.
by-
There's
oh,
a
there
Hull
is.
and a
I
Humber.
see, OK.
A Hull and a Humber.
A Hull and a Humber. To
Yeah.
you too. Thank you very much indeed. Alex, welcome to Pointless. Good to have you here.
Hello.
From Hove.
Yes.
From Hove. What keeps you busy in Hove, Alex?
So I'm a pub manager in Hove. And
Is it a very big pub?
it's a very big pub. Yeah.
Sorry
I
about the
gather it's
manager.
just-
Manager.
The manager,
implies big pub. Is it part of a chain of pubs?
It is, yeah.
And do you do food?
We do food.
Does the food come on a laminated menu, i.e. is it a centralised food menu, or is it local and slightly more artisanal?
Let's go with the former.
Yes. OK, 20 questions. OK, now, Alex, right. So, cities. Cities of the UK, beginning with these letters. These ones.
So yeah, I'll go Truro.
Oh, that's good. Truro. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Truro. Truro is absolutely right. 100 is our high score, 38 is our low. You pass both. Down you go to 13. Very well done indeed. Truro.
Very well played, Alex. Yes, the only city in Cornwall.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Vicky, welcome to Pointless.
Hi.
So tell us all about your provenance. That was you each had interesting provenance. But yeah, you now live in Blandford Forum.
Yeah, I live in Blandford Forum, but I am originally from Melbourne in Australia, and then I moved to a place called Ballarat, which some people might know is where Craig Revel Horwood is from, so it's my claim to fame.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Blandford Forum is where Bruno Tonioli was born.
Oh, there you go.
He wasn't really. I think he's Italian. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's Italian.
Yeah. So now, what are you going to go for, Vicky?
Well, annoyingly, I've just been to Cornwall, and when they said Truro, I was like, yeah, of course. So I am going to take a punt, because UK geography is not my strongest suit, and I'm going to have a nod to my friend here, Elizabeth, and go with Swansea.
Swansea.
Yes.
OK, Swansea, says Vicky. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Swansea. Swansea is right. Down he goes to 21. Not bad at all, Vicky. 21 for Swansea.
Yeah, very beautiful city. Swansea, second largest city in Wales, behind something that you can't use as an answer.
There we are.
Few.
Thank you very much. We're halfway through our round. Let's have a look at those scores. 13, well done, Alex. Truro, the best answer there. Lowest score, certainly. 21 is where we find Vicky and Elizabeth. 38 is where we find Jasmine and Michael. And then up to 100, I'm afraid, for Christopher and Ollie. So, Ollie, who knows what will happen in the next pass? But we're definitely going to need a low score from you, so good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? So, Elizabeth, welcome to Pointless. Tell us all about yourself, Elizabeth.
Yes, I come from Leon Solent now, but I was born and grew up in Penarth in South Wales. And I'm a stay-at-home mum with a 4-year-old who's just started school. And I've got some free time back.
Oh, but how's it going?
He loves it.
Oh, it's exciting. That's really lovely that he enjoyed it. What's his name?
He's Hugh.
Hugh. Good. Well done, Hugh. Good. OK, now, Elizabeth.
Yes.
As you are aware, we are looking for UK cities that begin with the letters L, I, G, H, T or S.
I have a few in mind. I hope I'm not mistaken in thinking St Asaph may be a city.
Stassif? Let's find out. Here is your red line. Can you get below that with St Asaph? It's right and it's brilliant. Look at that. I have a feeling this will go quite a long way down. And it does, down to 3. Fantastic. Taking your total up to 24.
Great work, Elizabeth. Yeah, it was granted city status in 2012, St Asaph. It's got 3,000 population.
That is tiny wee for a city.
It is, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, nice.
City of St Asaph.
Ah. Thank you very much. Now, Jess, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us all about yourself.
Well, by day I'm a social worker, so we'll skirt over that quickly. But
Okay.
I'm also a mum to a little toddler who loves your
Lovely.
work in Hey Dougie, may I
Thank
add.
you very much. Thank you.
And enjoy narrowboating. and following the Manic Street Preachers as well.
So, narrowboating, let us just talk about that. You don't have a narrowboat, do you?
My parents do, our parents do.
And so were a lot of your holidays spent on narrowboats?
A lot of our holidays, yeah. I was meant to be on holiday right now, but we've come to Pointless instead.
Oh, I hope it's worth it.
Of course it is, Sander.
Yes, of course. Come on now. OK, now, Jess, you are on 13. You have to score 86 or less.
Okay. Well, it would be rude not to go for the city that I work in, I think, with its beautiful cathedral, Hereford.
Hereford says, Jess, here is your red line. Can you get below this red line with Hereford? Hereford's right, and you're through. Down it goes to 10. Very well done indeed. 23, your total.
Now, before the show, we always talk to the contestants. We all go and have a little chat. I never know what the questions are going to be. I had a nice chat to Alex about Hove, which is a place I know very, very well. And Jess, what was our conversation?
Hopefully Hereford will come up on Pointless, because it's always a low answer.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
That worked out nicely, didn't it?
We do.
I have a Hereford fact if you want to know it.
yeah.
Frank Oz of Muppets fame was born in Hereford. Ah,
Really?
yeah.
When did he leave Hereford? Because he
Pretty
hasn't...
quickly.
I was going to say, he doesn't sound like he's from Hereford.
Yes, he didn't. Yeah, Fozzie Bear did not have a Hereford accent.
Not so much.
Particularly.
How amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow-y. Thank you very much indeed. Michael, tell us all about yourself, Michael.
I'm a father of two.
Yeah.
I work for the local council during the day, and I have so many hobbies that they keep me busy all the time.
Throw some at me, come on.
One in particular is my love of music, particularly the heavy metal genre.
Oh, heavy metal genre. I was looking at... the first thing I was going to say is I thought maybe you were a sort of new romantic. You look...
No, I was around in that age, but...
I can see you with a couple of silver tears painted on here.
Yeah, well, up until
cuff.
a few months ago, my
Yeah.
hairstyle even envisaged the heavy metal style.
Ah. Well, you had massive long hair.
Yeah, I had my head completely shaved, and all the money raised went to the Macmillan Cancer Support, and the hair went to the Little Princess Trust, where I'm sure it gave enough hair for wigs for children.
How long was it?
Down to my backside,
How long has it been that long?
since I was 16.
Wow.
Oh, Michael.
Is it an improvement, Jasmine?
No, I liked the long hair. Unfortunately, it's just my dad without the long hair.
Does everyone now look at you and go, I mean, but that's good. Now, Michael, you're on 38. 61 or less keeps you in the game.
So many to choose from, and then knowing whether they're cities or not.
That's the
But
key.
I'm going to go for a place which I did visit at the beginning of this year, which is Inverness.
Inverness. Inverness, says Michael. OK, here's your red line. Let's see how far down the column we get with Inverness. It's absolutely right. And you're through. Well done. Down to 22. Excellent. Takes your total up to a lovely round 60.
Yeah, that's where Macbeth murders King Duncan at Inverness Castle. It was only made a city in 2000, Inverness.
Really? Before then, not a city.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Thank you very much indeed.
So it's the Queen who grants city status, does it on special occasions like the millennium, certain anniversaries.
Yeah.
But given how often we do cities on this show, we
Yeah.
should be allowed to nominate the next city.
That
Don't
would
you
be
think?
nice. I don't know. These are all thoughts just for the Queen to mull over.
Well, also,
Well,
she's busy. The Queen does a lot.
I know she does.
And if, Your Majesty, if at some point when they say we need a couple of new cities, she's like, like I've got time for this. Because she's
you know what?
cooking.
Because,
Or
yes.
she's watching this, she's watching us, or
She's
something
reigning.
like that. Yeah, she's reigning, takes a lot of effort.
Yes.
If you would like someone to take that off your hands, we would be very, very glad to do it. Oh, you know what?
We'll chat. OK, now, Ollie, welcome back. Literally, with one hand, I'm saying welcome. With the other hand, I'm saying you are going away. But I'm afraid you are going away welcome.
Thank you.
You're our high scorers. Remind us about yourself.
So I work for a promotional clothing company in Nottingham, and in my spare time, I'm an avid musician.
What do you play?
Play the drums and the bass.
But if you play drums and bass, you could do some fantastic. Notice how I do this with my... Look how amazingly, for someone who's never played bass, I can mime bass. Or you could do some of that amazing thumb
Some of that stuff, yeah.
that Mark King stuff. Do you?
Try to. I'd fail miserably, but...
Good. Well, no, it's exciting. Bit of slap.
No, it's all right.
Slap and tickle on the bass. Nice. Anyway, Ollie, what are you going to go for? This would be a nice chance for you to show off with a nice low score.
Could. Geography is a horrendous subject for me, so as long as I don't really get big red X, I'll be happy. I'll just go for Leicester with L.
OK, Leicester. No red line, I'm afraid you're the high scorers. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Leicester. Leicester's right. There we are, 48. Taking your total up to 148.
Now, I'll take you through some low scorers. There's only 1 point this answer. Low scorers, though, anything under, anything in single figures. 9 points for Lancaster. You'd have got 5 points for Lichfield, Salford and Stirling. You've got 4 points for Lisburn or St David's. 3 points we've already heard for St Asaph. There's only one answer better than that. There is a pointless answer out there. It's another saint.
Albans.
St Albans.
St Albans
was a pointless answer. Very well done if you said that. Should we take a look at the top 3, the ones that most of our 100 people said? You've got 100 seconds to name as many as they can. 57 of them named Glasgow. 64 of them named Liverpool. And 67 of them named London. But don't forget, they've got a list as many as they want, so they could be listing obscure ones and just leave, you know. You've got 100 seconds, so they've all heard of all 3 of those places.
Quite right. OK, so at the end of our first round, we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. It's our returning pair. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. Far too soon to be sending you home. It's been lovely having you on. Thank you so much, Ollie and Christopher. But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. Well, what about that? You've seen off our only returning pair. Whew, ruthless. That's what that was. Elizabeth, well done, you. Fabulous, low score from you. 3, lowest individual score. Alex and Jess, lowest combined score. So all pretty good. Michael and Jasmine, just great to have you here. Best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 this afternoon is TV comedy. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns sitcom wives. Richard.
We are going to show you the names now of some sitcom characters and the sitcom they appeared in. We just need you to tell us the first name of their wives, please. There's going to be 6 on the first board on the way up, 6 on the second board on the way back down.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, so can you name the wives of these sitcom characters? And we have got Basil Fawlty, Fawlty Towers, Jerry Ledbetter, The Good Life, René Artois, Allo Allo, Richard Bouquet, Keeping Up Appearances, Captain George Mannering, Dad's Army, and Ben Porter, 2.4 Children. I'll read those again for you. Basil Fawlty, Fawlty Towers, Jerry Ledbetter, The Good Life, René Artois, Allo Allo, Richard Bouquet, Keeping Up Appearances, Captain George Mannering, Dad's Army, and Ben Porter, 2.4 Children. There we go. Michael, we come to you first.
Right. I'm a big fan of most of these. There's only a couple which I say I wasn't too sure on. But I think Jerry Ledbetter is Margot.
Margot, says Michael for Jerry Ledbetter. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Margot. It is Margot. Down that goes to 36. Very well done indeed, Michael.
Yeah, Margot and Jerry, of course, Penelope Keith and Paul Eddington.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Alex.
So I think I'm going to go for Allo Allo and Edith.
Edith for René Artois. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Edith. That's a good answer. 13. Very well done indeed, Alex. 13 for Edith.
Yeah, Carmen Silvera used to play Edith.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Elizabeth. This board's all yours, Elizabeth. Do not take us through it. Fill in all those blanks.
If I knew much about sitcom wives, I would gladly do so. I were 3 I knew, 1 is gone. The others are going to score high. I'll have to go for Sybil over Hyacinth, I think. Sybil Fawlty.
OK, you're going to go for Sybil Faulty. Let's see how many of our 100 people got Sybil Faulty. Is right. Down it goes to 46. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, a surprisingly low score, isn't that?
Yeah.
You would think that Basil and Sybil Faulty would be very high. I know the other one you knew was Hyacinth, and actually that does score more points, because that would have scored you 55 points. Now, Captain Mannering, it feels like one of those characters where sometimes you never hear the name of a wife.
Yeah.
But I just looked at the answer because I had Elsie in my head, which is not right.
No.
But when you hear it, you think, oh, yeah, I remember that because they do mention it.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is the answer. And that would have scored you 10 points. Now, do you know Ben Porter?
No.
Now, the thing in that sitcom is the married couple were called Bill and Ben. So it's Bill.
Bill.
Very well done if you remembered that at home. 6 points if you did. It's the best answer on the board.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we're halfway through our round. Let's have a look at those scores. 13, Alex, well done you. Best score of the pass. Then up to 36, where we find Michael and Jasmine. Then up to 46, where we find Elizabeth and Vicky. So, Vicky, a low score from you is going to help at this point. So good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 6 more sitcom characters up on the board. We are looking for their wives, remember. And here we have got Ben Harper, My Family, Frank Spencer, Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, Victor Meldrew, One Foot in the Grave, Martin Goodman, Friday Night Dinner, Rodney Trotter, Only Fools and Horses, and Jim Royal, The Royal Family. And here they are one more time. Ben Harper, My Family, Frank Spencer, Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, Victor Meldrew, One Foot in the Grave, Martin Goodman, Friday Night Dinner, Rodney Trotter, Only Fools and Horses, and Jim Royal, The Royal Family. So then, Vicky, you're the high scorers at the moment.
Yes, we are. I'm afraid we're going to get even higher. Literally the only one I know is the Royal Family, and for the life of me, I cannot think of the character's name. I can think of the actor's name, but not the characters. So I'm just going to say Sue. And I know that's wrong.
OK, Sue Royal, you're going to say. No red line for you as you're currently the high scorers. What happens when we say Sue Royal? No, I'm afraid, Vicky, an incorrect answer there. Scores you 100 points, takes your total up to an unbeatable 146.
Yeah, as you say, that's the name of the actor who plays that character.
I'm going to kick myself when it comes up.
Yeah.
Really am.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Jess.
Not a great board for me either, but I think to rub it in still further, I remember that it was Bab or Barbara.
Barbara Royal. No red line for you as you're already through to the next round. Let's see how many of our 100 people got Barbara. Barbara is right. Very well done. 23, taking your total up to 36.
And of course, played by Sue Johnston, Barbara Royal. So, again, the second you hear it, you can hear Ricky Tomlinson saying it. Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Jasmine, good news for you. You are through to the next round. Doesn't matter what you score here. But talk us through the board.
Ben Harper, I believe it might be Sue Harper. Frank Spencer's, it's not coming to me, but I did used to watch it. My favourite of all of them is Friday Night Dinner. Seen every episode, and I believe his wife's name is Jackie.
Jackie Goodman, says Jasmine. OK, no red line for you. You are already through. How many of our 100 people said Jackie? It is right. That's a great answer. Look at that. Very well done indeed. 6, taking your total up to 42.
Yeah, played by Tamsin Greig, a great sitcom as well. Friday Night Dinner. Let's fill in the rest of these. I would have given you the Ben Harper one. It's Susan rather than Sue, but I think we'd have taken that. 15 points for that. The Frank Spencer one.
Betty.
Betty, yeah. 54. Victor Meldrew's wife.
Is it Margaret?
It is Margaret, yeah. It's one of those ones that really feel like you should know. And I was struggling. 12 points. And Rodney Trotter married...
Cassandra.
Cassandra. And she would have scored 44. So the best answer on that board, Jasmine, is Jackie. Very well played.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we are at the end of our second round. We have to say goodbye to another pair, Vicky and Elizabeth. I'm afraid to say you are that pair. For now.
For now.
You'll be back, and we'll see you next time. We look forward to that very much. But meantime, thank you very much, Vicky and Elizabeth. But for the remaining 2 pairs, it's now time for our head-to-head. Congratulations, Alex and Jess, Michael and Jasmine. You are now one step closer to the final and a chance to play for that jackpot. Let's not forget, currently standing at £10,250. OK, but this is the head-to-head. You can now start playing as a pair. You chat before you give your answers. First pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot. Oh, it's a family head-to-head. That's a nice thing. Brother and sister, father, daughter.
That's a lot of money. Listen, we sometimes give away that jackpot 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row. Haven't given it away for a long time. Statistically, the law of averages tells us we are giving it away sometime very, very, very soon. Could be today. There's only going to be one couple playing for it.
Oh, you're making me nervous now.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Good luck. Let's play the head-to-head. Here comes your first question, and it concerns politicians who were journalists. Richard.
Yep, going to show you 5 pictures now of politicians who were journalists before they entered Parliament, but who are they, please?
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our 5 politicians who were once journalists. And we have got A, B, C, D, and E. OK, there we are. 5 politicians who were once journalists. Alex and Jess, you're our low scorers, so you get to go first.
Could we go for A, Martin Bell?
Martin Bell, say Alex and Jess. Now, Michael and Jasmine, over to you. You talk us through the rest of that board.
I know E is Diane, but I can't remember her surname. All the others I don't know apart from B, which I think, if it's all right for me, is Michael Foot.
And you're going to go for Michael Foot, for B. OK, so we have Martin Bell and we have Michael Foot. Alex and Jess have gone for Martin Bell for A. Let's see how many of our 100 people said him. Absolutely right. And down that goes to 15. 15 for Martin Bell. Michael and Jasmine, meanwhile, have gone for Michael Foot for B. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 said Michael Foot. Michael Foot is right. That's down to 40. Very well done. Alex and Jess, after one question, you're up 1-0.
Yeah, Michael Foot became an MP in 1945 and didn't become Labour leader for another 35 years after that. And there's Martin Bell, of course, who's a BBC journalist, stood against Neil Hamilton as an independent in Tatton and entered Parliament. C
is Ruth Davidson.
That's right, used to be a reporter on BBC Scotland, then was the leader of the Tories in Scotland, 21 points for her. Well, let's go to E next, because D is a pointless answer. E, it is Diane Abbott. Diane Abbott was a reporter for TVAM many years ago. 53 points for Diane Abbott. And the best answer on the board used to
Bill Deeds.
Bill Deeds, Lord Deeds, yeah. He used to edit the Daily Telegraph before he became a Member of Parliament. And he was a pointless answer. Very well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. OK, here comes your second question. Michael and Jasmine, you have to win this one to stay in the game, so good luck. Our second question today is all about duplicated words. Richard.
I can show you 5 definitions now of words where the second half of the word is a repetition of the first half of the word.
Lovely. OK, let's reveal our 5 definitions, and here they come. We have got a large, extinct, flightless bird that was native to Mauritius, an African fly that transmits sleeping sickness, an early 20th century art movement mocking artistic convention and emphasising the absurd, a lively, high-kicking stage dance developed in 19th century Parisian music halls, and a hard calcified deposit that forms on the teeth. And here they are one more time. A large, extinct, flightless bird that was native to Mauritius, an African fly that transmits sleeping sickness, an early 20th century art movement mocking artistic convention and emphasising the absurd, a lively, high-kicking stage dance developed in 19th century Parisian music halls, and a hard calcified deposit that forms on the teeth. There we go. Michael and Jasmine will go first.
We know some of them, but the ones that we're going to go for is the hard calcified deposit that forms on the teeth, tartar.
Tartar, say Michael and Jasmine. Now then, Alex and Jess, can you talk us through the rest of that board?
No, I can't.
Well, the top one is, I think, dodo. Not sure on the fly. I'm annoyed with the art movement because I can't get to it in my memory palace. And it's can. What do you think to go for? I think both will be much higher scoring than tartar.
Dodo, probably.
Dodo.
Dodo.
OK, you can go for dodo. So we have tartar and we have dodo. Michael and Jasmine have gone for tartar. Let's see how many of our 100 people got that for calcified deposit on the teeth. Is right. Tartar scoring 22. Meanwhile, Alex and Jess have gone for the dodo. Let's see if that's right for the flightless bird. How many of our 100 people got it? Dodo is right. And that sticks on 54. Well done, Michael, Jasmine. You're back in the game after 2 questions. It's 1-1.
It's getting tenser now.
It certainly is.
Just one question away from that £10,000 jackpot round. You're right about can. It's the highest score of all. They would have scored you 57. The African fly? Tsetse fly, yeah. That would have scored you 26. Now, the art movement, it's not a million miles away from the...
Just remembered it, I think. Is it Dada?
Dada, absolutely right.
My art belongs to Dada.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
9 points. Very well done if you said that.
OK, right. This is where it gets exciting. Whoever wins this third question goes through to the final and plays for that jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our third question today is all about Asia. Richard.
All we're going to do now, we're going to show you 5 Asian countries in the form of anagrams. You need to unscramble them. Whichever pair gives us the most obscure answer is going through to play for that jackpot. Very best of luck, everybody.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, can you unscramble these Asian countries? Here they come. Chain, sale rank, main vet, also, and ideas in no. I'll read those again. Chain, sale rank, main vet, also, and ideas in no. Alex and Jess, you'll go first.
I guess go for the bottom one. Oh, yeah. OK, yeah. So we're going to go for sale rank Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Say Alex and Jess. Now then, Michael and Jasmine, can you talk us through that board?
Right, I think that the top one is China. The third one down is Vietnam. The bottom one is Indonesia.
I think the fourth one is Sallow, but I'm not too sure.
So, Vietnam.
Yeah.
We'll go for Vietnam.
OK, you're going to go for Vietnam. So we have Sri Lanka and Vietnam. Alex and Jess have gone for Sri Lanka. Let's see if that's right for sale rank. How many people said it? It's right. Down 61. Michael and Jasmine, meanwhile, have gone for main vet and said Vietnam. Let's see how many people got that. It's right. 77. Which means, very well done indeed, Alex and Jess. After 3 questions, you're through to the final 2-1.
Yeah, it was very hard to work out what was going to be the lowest scorer there. There's 2 answers up there that would have beaten Sri Lanka. Now, the top one would not have beaten Sri Lanka. That is China. But it's a very big scorer. Would have scored you 93. But the other 2 would have done ideas in no.
Is Indonesia.
Indonesia. And that would have scored you 60. The best answer, though, is also, and it's not Sallow, don't worry. It's Laos.
Laos. Laos.
Yeah,
Laos.
It would have scored 57, so it's the best answer up there.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, so the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, Michael and Jasmine. You played incredibly well. It's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much for playing, Michael and Jasmine. But for Alex and Jess, it is now time for our pointless final. Well, congratulations, Alex and Jess. You have fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted pointless trophy. OK. We have a massive pointless jackpot for you at the end of this show. It is standing at £10,250. Here's where you get a chance to win that. I mean, you have been fantastic. You've been our lowest combined scorers in round 1 and round 2. 2-1 in the head-to-head. Just one pointless answer away from £10,250. What would you like to see come up? What's that kind of area you feel comfortable in?
Well, for me, it would definitely be Manic Street Preachers. If they came up, I'd be thrilled. And yeah, I like the usuals: film, television, politics. We both got degrees in politics, so that would be nice.
OK.
Something nerdy for me, yeah. Like video games or shrimp.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. What? You said video games or shrimp?
Yeah, so I breed shrimp as a hobby.
Wow.
Wow, that's...
And the nice thing is, you know, it's a hobby for them as well.
Very much is, yeah.
Shrimp, love a bit of that, yeah.
It's unlikely to come up. Anyway, I'll say that. I'll say that.
Never say never.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's see. As you know, 4 things will appear on the board behind me. You just have to pick one of them. Let's see what today's little selection looks like. Portuguese football, the year 1962, the Bronte sisters, films about rock music.
What are you thinking?
Well, unfortunately, this is probably where we diverge, isn't it? Because I'd be OK on the Brontes, I think, and you'd be probably OK on the football,
Portuguese
would you?
football, possibly, but it depends.
And we might both be OK on films about rock music.
How confident are you with the Bronte sisters?
Relatively confident.
Go on then, do that, because
You sure?
I'd rather...
It was on my head.
Yeah. Frankly, my dear. Yeah.
We'll go for the Bronte sisters.
You're going to go for the Bronte sisters.
OK, very best of luck. It'd be nice to give away that sum of money on something highbrow.
Wouldn't it?
Would it not? Here are your 3 questions. I hope one of them suits you. We're looking for any of the cast of the 2016 BBC TV film To Walk Invisible. We're looking for any of the cast of the 1939 film Wuthering Heights, or we're looking for the name of any poem in the 1846 collection Poems by Currer, Ellis and Acton Bell, which of course are the poems of the Bronte sisters. So the name of any poem in that original collection, please. So To Walk Invisible, Wuthering Heights, and the poems of Currer, Ellis and Acton Bell. We wish you the very, very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, as always, you've got up to a minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of your answers to be pointless. You don't have to answer all 3 categories. Just focus on whichever categories you like the look of. Are you ready?
Yep.
OK, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
OK, sorry, I'm
you're
not...
on your own,
well, I'm just trying to think now about the poems. I think there's something like, by Emily Bronte, something like I Spoke to Death, or something like that. Like, maybe wrong.
Right.
Probably is, almost certainly is wrong. There's a Walk Invisible I saw, and I'm just trying to remember who was in it. It wasn't Shirley Hughes, but it was a sort of woman who was similar stature and looked to Shirley Hughes. The 1939 film, obviously there's Laurence Olivier, but everybody will know him. I don't know whether we could take a punt on somebody like Charles Lawton, who might have been in it in some capacity. Probably people know Charles Lawton. I Spoke to Death, which is probably totally wrong title. To Walk Invisible.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds. 1939 film, who else might have been in it? To Walk Invisible. Sorry, I've gone completely blank.
OK, that, I'm sorry to say, is your minute up. Let's have your 3 answers. What have you got?
Could we, for the 1939 film, could we have a punt on Charles Lawton, please?
Charles Lawton.
The poems, I think I'll go for 2 in there. One, but well, both were guess, really. I Spoke to Death.
I Spoke to Death.
And The Parsonage.
And The Parsonage. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
None of them.
Which one should we put last for fun? I Spoke to Death.
Parsonage.
The Parsonage. OK, The Parsonage goes last. Least likely to be pointless?
Charles Lawton.
Charles Lawton. And I Spoke to Death goes in the middle. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order then, and here they are. We have got Charles Lawton, I Spoke to Death, and The Parsonage. Well, 3 answers there. If one of these turns out to be pointless and wins you that jackpot, what would you like to do with it? £10,250. Alex?
Oh, I think I'd have to, much to my housemate's chagrin, I'd have to get a new aquarium.
Jez?
I think I'd give some money to my parents to perhaps upgrade our narrow boat so that we had a bit more room.
Oh, you can't make it any wider, but you can make it longer, I guess.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a butty.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. Well, listen, very, very best of luck. 3 answers on the board. I mean, from where I'm standing, any one of those could be a pointless answer. Let us find out. Charles Laughton, this was a bit of a shot in the dark. In this case, we were looking for any cast member of the 1939 film of Wuthering Heights. If Charles Laughton is right and pointless, you will leave here with £10,250. Let's see how many people named Charles Laughton. Is it right? OK, not in that Wuthering Heights. Let's turn to your next answer. I spoke to death. For the next 2 answers, we are looking for the names of any poem published in the Currer, Ellis and Acton Bell collection of 1846. Your answer for the second question was, I spoke to death. You weren't entirely sure if this was right. If it is right, and if it's pointless, you leave here with £10,250. How many of our 100 people said, I spoke to death? Is it right? Oh, no! Bad luck. I'm so sorry, an incorrect answer there. So let's move on to your last answer, The Parsonage. And again, we're looking for poems from that collection of 1846. If The Parsonage is right and pointless, £10,250 is yours. How many people said The Parsonage? Is it pointless? Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Well, listen, that was on so many levels. A great performance across the show. Wonderful to take the Bronte sisters. That's been on that board for quite a long time now. And you had a really valiant attempt at that. But I'm afraid you didn't manage to find a correct answer in that. So you don't take away today's jackpot. But you do take away today's pointless trophy. So well done for that. And you played so well. Lots to be proud of there.
Yeah, it's a brilliant performance. Very well done. Sorry not to send you home with that money. Yeah, no poem called The Parsonage. There is one called Home, which, of course, that was their home, but that scored 2 points. But let's take a look, shall we, at the pointless answers. We'll start with To Walk Invisible. Jill Baker, Joe Armstrong, Mark Frost, Thomas House. Everyone there was pointless apart from Charlie Murphy, Chloe Pirrie, Finn Atkins, Jonathan Price, Adam Nogatis, James Norton and Rebecca Callard. Everyone else was a pointless answer. Let's take a look at the pointless answers for the 1939 Wuthering Heights film. Cecil Kellaway, Donald Crisp, Leo G. Carroll, Miles Mander. Everyone there is pointless apart from Laurence Olivier, who was the biggest scorer, Merle Oberon, David Niven, Flora Robson, Geraldine Fitzgerald and Hugh Williams. Everyone else is pointless. And the poems, there's a few there. Evening Solace, that is Charlotte Bronte. Emily Bronte's Hope Parting, that's Charlotte Bronte as well. The Doubter's Prayer, that's by Anne Bronte. Everything pointless there apart from Home, Faith and Despondency, Life, Memory, Passion, Past Days, Regret and The Arbour. All of those score points. Everything else was a pointless answer, so very well done if you got one of those at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard, and thank you again, Alex and Jess. I'm sorry you didn't win our jackpot today. That'll therefore be rolling on to the next show when we will be playing for £11,250. Join us then, see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.